Time to talk figures, yeah, let's begin with Berserk and Jesse, so let the fun spin. Archive figures and those recent pickups, chatting pre-orders, making Mondays way better for us all. The Collection Nexus, yeah! The Collection Nexus, woo! The Collection Nexus, it's here! The Collection Nexus!
Woo! So is Ronald's giving. So is it sticking? Is it working? I kind of like it. It's fun. Let me know your guys' thoughts. All right, guys. It is the Collection Nexus. We are on episode 107, and we got a really cool guest tonight. We get to talk toys. Just trying to make your Monday that much better. I hope that your Monday is going good already, but let's talk some toys. Maybe that'll make it better. But first, I want to bring out my co-host, Berserk69. Getting
That's
fancy
me.
back there, I see.
Making sure my, no random hair sticking out, and oh my god, well, wrestling Hal here, and he says the intro's cooking, so it has to be
Oh,
cooking.
nice. Thanks, Hound. What's up? How's it going? I look kind of robot-y on screen. Am I robot-y, Berserk? Can you hear me all right?
Not to me, not to me. You're pretty
Okay,
smooth,
good.
not too pixelated.
All right. Ooh, smooth. You hear that? I'm smooth. How you doing,
That's a
man?
cucumber. I'm doing good, good. Daylight saving time. We lost an hour, or did we?
Yeah, yeah,
I have no idea. Everything's,
yeah, man.
everything's on connected to Wi-Fi, so I don't even notice. But the sun went down really late, so something must have changed.
Yeah. So this is how you remember. In the spring, you spring back. In the fall, you fall forward. So in the spring, we lose an hour. I know it sucks. I can't wait until they just get rid of it, like entirely, completely. But yeah. So there we are. Uh, hopefully, we could talk some toys and forget all about the time zones and stuff like that. But
Our
I want to
missing
bring in
hour
my
of sleep.
guest. Yeah. What do you say, Ronald? You want to bring in our
Let's,
guest?
let's do it.
Let's do it. So you guys may know him on the Geeked Out Critique YouTube channel. I know him on Instagram as Emerald Knight Photos. This is John. What's up? Let's say hi to John.
Hey, what's up, guys?
There he
Hey,
is.
John.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing,
Good,
my man?
good. Glad to be here. I did catch up on. It's been a while. I was able to catch up on Monday Night Raw, so I'm excited for that. I had a good Monday. Finn Balor, it's like that's one of my favorite wrestlers, and he had a good segment tonight, so I'm excited. So hopefully things are looking up for him, and CM Punk, great promo. So yeah, it's like a good night for wrestling. So I'm a huge wrestling fan. If just FYI. So.
Oh, nice. And you're in the
There we
right
go.
place then.
Ronald,
Did we just become best friends?
maybe, yeah.
Did you catch up, Ronald?
No. I stopped after the gauntlet match. Had dinner kind of late. Or my daughter, she wanted to go buy a video game. I'm like, fine. I had to
Resident
go
Evil?
rush. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
I
fine, I'll go and then come back. And then
Yeah.
since I'm very big on the physical
Cool.
media, like I'm like, don't download it. Let's go.
Yeah. No, I downloaded it, but I still haven't
too.
played it because that's gonna take some time. I should do it now because my wife's out of town, so she doesn't get back till Wednesday. So I really should. I
Yeah.
really should. I'm also just like daylight savings time. You know what? Screw it. It's like use that
There you go.
hour I lost and just plow through it because I've been my friends in the Geeked Out Clique. I mean, with a lot of us are gamers and we like to we've been talking about it. no spoilers. So I've been telling him, I just don't spoil anything, but it's good. I mean, or at least from what I've seen and heard. And so, yeah, I can't wait to play it. But yeah, I'm huge Resident Evil fan also.
Yeah,
Nice. Definitely, Jesse's joining you in all
me
that
too.
horror stuff.
I was I was hanging out with my buddy's house over the weekend. Yeah, man. I was hanging out with my buddy over the weekend, and we played a little bit of it. Like he was far into the game, and I was playing as Leon, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
So definitely worth checking out. Yeah. So what you do is the wife's gone, turn the lights off. You know, just dark, and
Yep.
just turn the volume up on that thing and get going on it. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I want to, but it's just like
All
I
right.
just know
Let's
I'm gonna get.
let's
I
say
mean,
what up.
See, we got a few people here. Of course, we had Wrestling Hound getting the first. Another fellow wrestling guy.
What's
You
up,
wanna do the woo?
Pound?
Wanna do the woo, Jesse? Seems like you're chomping at the bits for the woo.
I think I got a little bit of lag right now.
Yes, you do.
All right. Woo!
There we are. You wanna
nice.
close it out? See if you could
Let
fix
me,
that lag.
Ronald. Let me jump out and yeah. Let me do something here. Okay, you take it over.
no,
Say what
that
up to
lag
everybody
is-
for me. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be right
Let's
back.
fix that. Alrighty, and who else do we got? We got Stormfire Blizzard with a greetings and a salutations. Of course, what are we trying to do? What we do every night, Pinky? Try to take over the world? Yes, especially on Mondays. Narf. Of course, we got a few people watching from the, what is it called? The vertical videos? The Rios? So we got Scott Ayakawa. We got,
Oh, nice.
I have to work on that. Myo Ning Nang. Thank you for, they did want me to call their name, so. I'm like, I was gonna do it regardless, but since he asked for it,
Yeah.
let's do it. And we got Obi-Wan Chingones, and usually this kind of startles every one of our guests that comes on, but we have a special greeting for him where I say orale, but I say it in a metal tone. So just giving you the heads up. So Obi-Wan Chingones.
Ole.
Alrighty, we got Ender Shadows here with
Oh, nice.
shouting out his roommate. Jesse's his roommate apparently. So you have to get off the Wi-Fi because it's making him lag.
Oh, okay. that's the reason.
Yeah, I know. I tell my daughter around like, don't play Marvel Rivals right now because it's gonna kill my Wi-Fi, and then I have to bring out the big 50-foot cable to get it from the router over here. And then it's officially Connection Nexus episode now since we have Clanable.
Oh, nice.
Alrighty. I have no idea. I think Jesse went back to like the telephone poles to redo all the wiring and stuff. Very outdoorsy. I'm pretty sure he has it covered. But
yeah,
John,
no, I get it.
Tell us a little about yourself. So people that may not know you, what would be like an elevator pitch?
I'm just a regular dude. I mean, I'm in Dallas, Texas. Well, Dallas Fort Worth. I mean, it's a big city. So, but yeah, I was born and raised here. I work in IT as a manager for a company going on almost 25 years. So hopefully I can retire in 7. that's the goal. Married to a beautiful wife who doesn't quite understand me getting back into this hobby that I've been doing pretty much, my whole life. I was born in 82, so I was right in the thick of it, of collecting. I mean, I was there with He-Man and G.I. Joe, Transformers, and everything. And then I kind of, stopped for a little bit and then got back into it and then stopped and then got back into it. It's just like it's just like up and downs, right? I mean, and any collector knows. But yeah, I got into toy photography really during COVID, during the COVID period, just trying to find stuff to do. And I had figures, and I was like, I would see people, I started looking at Instagram and kind of just trying to, entertain myself or just trying to figure out what, just trying to find stuff to do. And I saw that, oh, there's something, there's something called toy photography. But then it kind of harkened back to when I was a kid and seeing the actual, like the package art that you would see with those old school figures, right? With Star Wars or even with He-Man or anything like that. I mean, like that was like part of photography, but just like, I mean, it was just another way of me playing with my toys in a sense. And so I kind of started getting into that. And originally, when I was really younger, like in my 20s, I wanted to be in film and TV productions, like that whole realm. But did a couple internships and went to school for that, but it just didn't pan out. It was like it was a different time back then, so it was a way to kind of use that creative part of my brain that I still have, like using, working with lighting, working with composition, and be able to create something. And again, buying, collecting figures, but then also able to kind of just put them in a in a new light, so to speak. So that's kind of like my deal. I mean, I take toy photos. I love collecting, and yeah, I love being part of this community. It's kind of cool because before I just didn't know there was this kind of outlet to kind of just be around other like-minded folks, because it is a unique kind of hobby that sometimes it's kind of hard to kind of explain to people, like, so what kind of hobbies do you do? It's like, oh, I collect action figures, and I photograph them, and they're kind of like, huh? But then when I show them pictures, then they, yeah, they kind of like, oh, that's pretty good. That's I like that. And then also I've actually been hired on to just do regular portrait stuff, like weddings and also like just family pictures and stuff like that. So that's, it's kind of segued into like a little, side gig that, kind of works out for itself. So, but I don't know, quite an elevator pitch. Maybe if you're going up from like, floors 2 to maybe 77, but it's still, yeah, it's just a quick little, synopsis about me.
Hey guys, I'm back. Can you hear me all right?
Oh yeah, good.
Is it
Yeah,
better?
we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had to do a little reboot. Sorry, I missed that there. So talking about what you're all about and this and that. I just have a question for you, John. What got you into collecting? I jumped in when you were saying like, oh, this is my hobby, this is what I do, and but like, what got you there? What was the spark that did it? You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I think just from when I grew up, I mean, it's always been there, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I grew up in the 80s. I was a baby in the 80s, but I still collected He-Man, G.I. Joe, Transformers, Ghostbusters, Thundercats. I mean, pretty much all the lines. I mean, I think the line in the sand for me, as far as like when I was being, when I realized I have to like grow up, was probably Power Rangers when that, and that was like the mid 90s. But for me, I was kind of okay.
Mhm.
Well, maybe I should kind of stop, having all these action figures and everything. But it's always kind of been there. I thankfully my dad, he kind of
Yeah.
supported that because he's a collector at heart. He would always collect, coins and model cars and like
Ooh.
just different things. And so I think, that was like one way of him to kind of like, oh, it's we can go, let's go to the store and we can kind of do this stuff. And I kind of learned tricks from him because he would actually go to like a Target. And then again, this is like back in the, early 2000s, late 90s. And he would like hide a figure, and hide it like in the home and garden section, or like in the, like, okay, when I get paid, I'm gonna, I'm come back and I'll pay for it, but I'm gonna hide it because, this is, it's like, oh, this is like, this is rare, or this is, something that just came out, but I can't get it yet. So let me go over and hide it. And then I come with him the next week after he got paid, boom, it'd be right there. So, I mean, things like that, I always remember, but he was, yeah, he supported that, and again, I think I've never really that part of me's never really left. It's kind of like it's always been dormant, off and on. Um, I think I stopped kind of in my 20s into my 30s, but then I got back in with Hot Toys. I started getting a lot. I started getting back into Hot Toys. Thankfully, I didn't go too far into that, but that was kind of like the slow kind of like, okay, I'm going back in. And then once I discovered just 112 size, being more of a um I just I mean the figures today than they were even like 10, 20 years ago, a lot better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I talk to my toy buddies all the time, and it's like, man, it's crazy because it's like, I mean, the way figures are manufactured now, they're so great. I mean, like we do get a lot of times like mini Hot Toys now with a lot of these third parties, or even with Mesco or any of these other companies. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's nice. But yeah, I think it's always been, it's kind of like a gene, right? It's like I tell my wife, it's like you won't get it. But it's almost like a mutation. It's like it's inside of you. Like we're all X-Men. It's that X gene. It's like it has to be inside of you to be a toy collector, because it's like it's hard to explain, but it's always
Yeah.
there.
No, I get you. Yeah, no, your dad is your enabler, and it's in your
Yeah,
genetics. Like I
yeah,
need to tell that to my wife. It's in my genetics. I'm a mutant.
yeah,
I have to spend money. Like,
yes,
no, that's cool, man. That's really cool. Like you got the memories like that, with your dad and
Mhm.
stuff. Like, I have different memories, like digging ditches and stacking wood and working,
Yeah,
pulling weeds. That's my memories with my dad.
yeah.
But no, that's really cool. What about you, Ronald? I haven't really asked you that question. Do you have collecting moments with your dad or family or anything?
Not well, family. Yeah, I have three brothers, so definitely
Hmm.
raised by a single mother, so toys were not too plentiful. But I remember when we did get them, like, we played with them till they were, until they fell apart.
Yeah.
And we would go through that thing where we'd have our favorites and we'd hide them, and then we'd get mad at each other because I'm like, hey, why'd you hide that one? I wanted to play with the Goku.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot of bootleg toys,
Yeah,
a
that's
Mm.
lot of
yeah,
bootlegs in that time, because back then, like, we didn't care. We just saw a character, and
yep.
especially we're like,
Yeah.
oh, this guy hasn't come out of Dragon Ball Z yet. That was a big one, and Power Rangers. Power
Are
Rangers,
you
of course.
talking like dollar store bootlegs, or are you talking like bodega bootlegs?
Bodega,
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
alley,
Yeah.
you know,
The flea market.
flea.
Yeah, I mean, just
Yeah, the flea
Oh,
market
flea
ones, the ones
market.
where
Yeah.
they're miscolored,
yep.
Yeah.
and you got to be careful not to lick them figures, because lead poisoning is real.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got the like Amazing Awesome Man action figure or something.
Yeah,
Do you
one of
still
those.
own?
I remember.
You still have them?
No, no, no.
Okay.
Unfortunately, my mom did not keep real good care of like our stuff when she moved. She's moved a few times and didn't take much of her stuff, downsized, and
Yeah.
our stuff wasn't a priority. So they just living here. And
What
then yeah,
about you,
no, because
John?
some of those
Were you all about the bootlegs or bodega figs?
Yeah, we had a couple. I know my dad, my parents, they were same with me. Like I'm the youngest out of two kids. I have an older brother and sister. So my brother pretty much, and he tells me, I mean, he's 9 years older than me, and every time I do one of these things, or I'm doing the stuff with Instagram and everything, he always he tells me, going, "Hey, just remember, I got you into He-Man because I mean, like those figures were mine first. I got you, GI Joe, He-Man, that was me, and then and Star Wars, I mean, you wouldn't have had any of that, if I hadn't given it to you. So I gotta let him know. It's like, yes. My brother, he let me, those were, hand me downs. But I did have some bootleg stuff, yeah, from the flea market, and just like, because again, it's just yeah, as a kid, you didn't care. It's like, I mean, and there were tons. I mean, I think even Oh my gosh, there was like so many as far as like with He-Man versions. I mean, there was those molds probably were just like they got leaked out of the factory somehow because I mean, you saw them all the like just all these different kinds of characters. I mean, those He-Man molds were like everywhere. I mean, even for like the I think it was the AWA. I think they had the superstar those figures. I mean, like Ric Flair and the Road Warriors, but they were like pretty much they were He-Man figures. It's like how the heck did they? I mean, they pretty much had the same kind of molding, but yeah, it was that all that kind of stuff. Whenever we went out, to the dollar store or anything like that, yeah, we'd always get them. But yeah, my brother, I had a lot of his Star Wars. Well, Star Wars was way before my time. By the time Jedi came out, I was already born. But yeah, He Man, GI Joe, like at least the first couple waves, those were his, and then he passed them down to me. But by 85, 86, I was full board, like, I mean, yeah, going to the store and getting them myself. But yeah, that was it was a good time. It was a good time back in
Good
the 80s,
times, yeah, for sure.
shopping. Yeah.
Yeah, but you were saying, action figures have changed a lot. We're getting a lot of
Yeah.
articulation. Sculpts are just amazing these days. I kind of wanted to dive into your Instagram profile and take a
Yeah.
look at what you got going, like all the pictures that you're taking. You got some really cool stuff on there. So
Thank you. Thank
I'm
you.
understanding now that, like, you know, you've grown up with toys, you have a vision for things, and now you're melding this hobby into photography, and you're
Mhm.
taking some cool pictures and doing it that way, kind of like how we're all doing it as we're getting older. Like,
Yeah.
the guys tease me at work, because I'm like, I collect, they know I collect and all this stuff, and they're like, "Oh, you're in the bathtub, like, pew, 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 pew." I'm like, no, like, that was old me, but new me now is, this is how I play with my toys. Is I take pictures of them and just create scenes and have fun with it that way.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I want to dive into your Instagram and see what's going on in your world and let the people know where to find you and all that good stuff.
All right.
I
Pro,
was,
pro tip,
I'm sorry. Go ahead,
no,
Ronald.
yeah, no. Pro tip, if they're cyberbullying you like that, just tell them not to kink shame you.
Right,
Mm,
right.
We're
No
not
kink
about that.
shaming.
It is
um,
funny though because I know whenever we have company come over, my toy room, which is basically like my studio slash toy room slash theater room, we have a
yeah,
big projector in there. It slowly became my toy room as I started kind of like adding figures in there. But they like when we have company come over, it's a low key kind of like, especially from the guys, right? They come up, they see the Mezco turtles, or they see, Super 7 figures, or they see this and the He-Man figures, and they're just like, wow, it's like I had those as a kid, but these look better. Like what they
yeah,
want to touch them. It's like, well, I don't want to touch them because they're behind glass, but it's like, wow, it's like, I mean, it's a conversation piece, but it almost makes it seems like every guy that comes every husband that comes over, that we have,
yeah.
they just like it's low key kind of like, I kind of want to like this, but I don't want to, I don't want to. It's almost like coming out of the closet. It's like I don't want to, I don't want to be like, I don't want to like, show that I'm into this too much. But this is really cool. It's like
Yeah.
so. Yeah, I always
It's all
kind of have
right.
some. Yep.
Just tell them, just make up an online name, and there's no pictures here, and just subscribe to the collection Nexus. Where you know,
Yep. Yep.
Well, I enjoyed, like, showing people my collection, bringing them into my room and showing them and
Yeah.
seeing their reactions. I definitely get mixed reactions. Half the time it's, oh, this is cool, but other half is like, okay, like, whatever,
Yeah.
Um, but all that matters is, I do it for me. I have fun with it.
Yes.
I enjoy it.
Yep.
That's why I do it. All right, Ronald, let's pull up that Instagram profile, dude. All right, here we go. Emerald Knight photos. You got quite a following, man. Good for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And so this is where you find them. Emerald underscore night, as in dark night underscore photos. Yeah, the night. This is where we can find John. And yeah, check out his Instagram pictures that he's been taking. Ronald, you see anything in here that strikes your fancy? Does anything for you?
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah, you got Jesse, the body Ventura, and the superpowers there.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a so I mean, as big of a wrestling fan I am, I told myself I would never get into the wrestling figures again because it's like that's a big rabbit hole. Like that's something that I mean, you're spending money every month pretty much. I mean, but I told myself I wouldn't do it until Demolition got into the Hall of Fame, like
Oh,
got back into the good graces. Like, you know, because I figured like, you know what, it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna, you know, they're not gonna make figures, they're not gonna be in, you know, it's like it's never gonna happen.
never say never in wrestling.
Yes, yeah, and then it happened. So Demolition is like fully back with, you know, they got a Legends contract, they were going into the Hall of Fame, they've got figures. So I was like, well, crap. That was like so now it's like, so I went full in, I got a ring, I got extreme sets. That background is the extreme sets, Dio, and you know, I started getting figures. I had that Hogan that right there is the ultimate from I think it's the 84 Hogan ultimate, but I mean, because you know, as a wrestler, you got to have a Hogan. But then I started, you know, well, now I need Macho, you know, I need Ted DiBiase, and then the Jesse that just dropped from Mattel Creations, got to get him. You know, it's just it's, you know, but I did limit myself, so I'm only collecting from 85 to 97. So yeah, that's kind of like the range. Which is still like 10 years. It's like you can
Nice.
still
Yeah,
get.
that's before Attitude Era, right?
Yes, it's right on the
Ye-
cusp. So, because yeah, it's like I don't want to. I mean, I'm trying to just stick to like the golden era with you know, the Hogans and Warrior and everything. You know, that kind of, and then Bret Hart. You know, into new generation. But I mean, I mean, like that new Stone Cold. I mean, I still want to get that one. It's just, yeah. I mean, he looks great, but the Steiners. I still need to get the Steiners. I have the Hearts, the Hart Foundation. Bret Hart, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. So yeah, I got a
the
couple
best
of him.
there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Yep,
Ooh.
yep.
Yeah, no,
Listen to
I
you guys.
try to limit myself. Like, okay, I'm like, dude, just get the best ones. You know, the ultimates. They're the
Yeah.
higher end
Yeah.
ones, and but then I'm like, well, some of the lesser known wrestlers, like, they're not gonna give me every single
Oh,
look of Seth Rollins. So I need the Shield Seth Rollins, and then I need, you know, I need him in his gold pants and his black pants and his pink pants, and
yep. I mean,
and then
it's go
and
ahead.
then when they do their when they do their crossovers,
Mm,
like all their crossovers are all elites. So I'm like, I guess I have to collect elites because I want the TMNT crossover ones,
yep.
and then yeah, no, it's hard when you just you're going to the store to buy toilet paper and there's a brand new wrestling figure you don't have.
Yeah, I mean, Target, that's especially, and that's the main reason why I was trying to avoid it, because I know, I mean, because they're right there, right? I mean, Target always has wrestling figures,
Yeah.
new and old and stuff. So, I mean, I didn't realize they were coming out with the curtain call figures, the Diesel, Shawn, Triple H, and Razor. And I went to Target. I mean, again, I went to Target to buy something else. I kind of just made my way to the toy aisle, and then all of a sudden, boom! It's like I saw Diesel, I saw Shawn, I saw all of them there. I'm like, oh crap! It's like I'm about to spend like $100. About to spend $100 on 4 figures. Like, wow! But I mean,
Worth
it's
it.
yep. I just got the new Mr. Fuji, so I got Fuji with Demolition now. So that's pretty cool.
Nice. Did you get those, Ronald? Yet?
No, I have not gotten Demolition. They're a little before my time.
Okay.
As
So
a
you
'90s kid, like my earliest memory is the Attitude Era.
that's what I
Mm,
was gonna say. Your attitude era then. Okay.
yeah, I'm an old cat. I think my first wrestling, I think it was probably like WrestleMania 3 when Andre turned on Hogan. That was like my first kind of memory of wrestling was that. So that's kind of like when people ask me like how long have you been watching wrestling, it's like probably like 87, 86, 87.
Pull up that Thor picture there, Ronald. Let's take a look at that one.
That's
So
actually from a buddy of mine. We collab on Thursdays. So Badass Reviews, Carlos.
gotcha.
Yeah, that he did that
Yes.
photo.
Yeah, we've had Carlos on the show. What's up, Carlos? How you doing?
Awesome.
So
Yeah.
so I'm curious. So, we know that you're in the Geeked Out Live, all that stuff.
Mhm.
So are all these all your photos or collabs and just kind of random
So
stuff?
So normally on Thursdays, me, Carlos, and Articulated Time, Steve Mink, we collab on Thursdays. So we share each other's stuff, and then sometimes I'll get asked to collab
Gotcha.
with somebody else. But 90% of the stuff on there is mine. But every Thursday we always kind of just we join forces and just like share each other's
Yeah.
photos on each other's page. So
When our powers
but
combine. Heck yeah.
exactly, yeah, he's I think he was one of the first guys I linked up with when I started getting into like Instagram and the toy community, the online toy community. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's been cool. He's been awesome. So hopefully I can see him for Motu Fest. I was trying to get him. He's like, hey man, you gotta come out to Motu Fest. So, but
Yeah.
no, we always link up during Legion's Con and other conventions. But yeah, he's a cool dude. He actually gave me the hookup for this Thor. He knew somebody close by where he's at, and he gave me the they were selling it. So I was, because he knows, I mean, I missed out on this pre-order when it happened because I just like an idiot. I'm just like, you know what? I don't need Thor. Like I'm good. And, I was like, and now it's like I'm fully into Mesco and with Doomsday coming, it's like I gotta get I gotta get the Avengers. So he actually he knew somebody that was selling a Thor, so he was able to. He's like, hey, you still want it? Because I know somebody. So I was like, yeah, it's like so.
Nice.
So he's coming now. So I should have him probably by the end of the week. So.
Oh, cool. Now we get to see your Thor photo.
Yeah.
Mexico 112 photo. I was going to ask you, are you inclined to buy the Maximum Thor, Hasbro Maximum Thor?
No, I got a few Hasbro Marvel Legends, but I kind of stopped after a while. It's like, you know what? If I'm going to get anything Marvel, it'll probably just be the Mesco version.
Mezco.
So yeah,
Gotcha.
that's kind of like, I'm kind of just sticking to that. The only thing I'm getting from Hasbro constantly are classifieds. So.
Oh, nice. All right, cool. Yeah, I love me some Thor. So, Norse god, love that stuff. What else we got, Ronald? Is there a photo in your feed that you want to talk about?
I mean, it's kind of hard. I mean, I mean,
they're all your children. You can't choose
yeah,
one.
Right?
yeah,
I
it's kind of
know.
hard. Yeah, it's like they're all fun to do. I mean, different processes. That Rambo one was fun because that was a gift that was a birthday gift from the guys in the Geeked Out Click. They sent me that Rambo. And so I wanted to do him justice. So, and I think I just gone through all. What are we at? 5? All 5 movies. I did like a whole marathon, but
Nice.
But yeah, he's
Nice.
and I hadn't shot him yet. And I was like, it's just like I just had, I bought him or no, they gave him, they sent him to me and then I just kind of like bagged him up and then kind of was like, oh man, he's so cool. But yeah, I just hadn't really shot him. And then I was part of this 80s collab where we just focus on 1980s, theme shots.
Cool.
Like, well, what's more 80s than Rambo? So it was like kind of like a perfect timing. So yeah, I was like, I'll do a shot of him because I just
Nice.
he's just
Iconic.
Iconic. Grow with them, him, Arnold, both of them.
Does he throat rip in every movie? I don't know if I've binged them in a while, but there's got to be a throat rip in there, right?
I think in 4 he does a throat rip. Yeah,
Is that the
he
only
gets
one?
somebody. Yeah, I think that's the only one where he does a throat rip. Which is crazy because he's a lot older in that film. So you would think that maybe when he was younger he would do that. But yeah, I think it was I can't remember. I think it's just Rambo. I think that's the 4th one. And
Love
then
it.
and then you have Rambo Blood, or yeah, and then well, now we're getting Rambo or John Rambo. I think so.
I,
We're
I
getting the
saw they're gonna do
yeah.
something new now. I'm like, oh, let's go. Yeah, I enjoy
So,
them. So let's bring it. I love it.
yep.
Um, but for the viewers out there that are looking at this, let's clarify this. I think this is the Hayatoy 112 Rambo, correct?
Yes. Yes.
How,
Yes. The
how do
high.
you like
Yeah.
it?
I love it. Yeah, and it's I guess the guys were kind of hinting around like which one I wanted because they knew I was a big Rambo fan, but they have the First Blood Rambo, and then they had the Rambo 2, and then the Rambo 3. And for some reason, I just always I like the Rambo 3, and this is the Rambo 3 version. So they were kind of like hinting, which I figured they were like going to give me something because it was close to my birthday. So we're just like, hey John, so what do you think about that Rambo? That high First Blood
Uh,
Rambo. I'm like, yeah, he's fine, but it's like he's like in jeans, like it's like it's the first one. He's like in a grungy tank top and jeans, and it's like
yeah,
he's not a fully, this is like the cliche, like this is Rambo, like fully figured out, right? This is like this is like the
yeah.
prototype, Rambo. So yeah, this is the version I've always liked. So
Well, I'm looking at the picture and I'm seeing, your lighting, your diorama, your it just looks it all comes together. It's telling a story, the guy's
Mhm.
around the corner, he's setting up a trap, getting ready for him, shooting him down.
mm,
It makes your mind, you know, think and really enjoy like the photos that you're taking. Uh Ronald, let's take another look at a different photo here, but while we do, can you explain just like maybe your process that you go through? Like, do you have an idea and you're like, oh, I want to shoot that, or just kind of shoot at the hip kind of thing, or what do you do?
it depends. I mean, if there's a theme, like if it's a collab theme or something like that, then yeah, I try and wrap my brain around it.
Hmm.
But sometimes it's just like, yeah, it'll be like kind of just shoot from the hip, or if I know a figure's coming in, like certain thing,
Yeah,
like something that's about to be delivered, I'll start kind of like, okay, what can I,
prepping.
he's about, yeah, I'll start prepping, start kind of like wondering what I could do with him, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of what I always try and do, is just try and like plan ahead. But a lot of times yeah, I'll plan, I'll try and shoot it, but it's like it won't fully come together until maybe like another day. It's like I was like
Yeah.
I could shoot the same, I can shoot different angles and do this and that, but then it just won't come together, and then I'll have to like I'll stop for a minute, or I'll stop for a day and then come back,
Mm, come back. Yeah,
and then okay, yeah, let me look at it this way. So
sure. There's some Rangers, Ronald. There you go. I believe, right, Ronald? Is that your favorite Ranger?
Yeah, yeah.
There
I'm
you
a, I'm a
Green
go,
Ranger.
Tommy. I'm a Tommy guy,
Tommy boy, right there.
and regardless of whatever suit he has on, because I know he come back later. He kept on coming back.
The White Ranger.
Ranger.
Yep. I know with the Mezco Rangers, that was like my first, so that is like that probably is like one of the prize collections, because I never got a full set of Rangers ever. And so, because again, that was kind of like my jumping off point, or like that was kind of like my like, even my dad was asking, he would always ask me like, hey, do you want, do you want those? Because at the time they were like
Yeah,
super hard to get. I mean, back in '93, they were like Cabbage Patch Kids, or
yeah, yeah.
they were just like so hard to kind of. I mean, people, parents were like lined up outside Toys R Us and stuff like that. So, I was like, no, I'm good. So, but deep down, I was like, you know what, I always want a
Yep.
full set of Rangers, and then finally, yeah, I was like, through the Mescos, I got the you know, uh, the complete set, minus the White Ranger. But I don't know. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, green's my favorite color, obviously. So, I always liked Tommy as the Green Ranger. So I think he was a lot more cooler that way than when he came back as the White. So yeah, it's like Green Ranger's always gonna be my favorite.
Right on. And you're talking about like the flip head Rangers, right? Where you like squeeze their legs or something,
Yes.
their heads flip.
Yeah. Yep. They would come
Yeah.
over. Yep.
Yeah, classic toy goodness right there for sure.
Yep.
Ronald, did you get any of those, or was that a little before your time?
No, I
Flip
did have one of
heads.
those. With the ones where you
Yeah.
flip it over, it's masked and unmasked, and they were
Oh, you
bulky.
showed it. That's right.
I
Yeah, you got it
actually
around there
is that
somewhere.
the no. This one was my wife, like her mom actually kept her Pink Ranger, and I have it up there on my
Oh,
shelf.
Oh,
nice.
nice.
I'm like,
Nice.
like can I
Kimberly,
Indiana Jones myself over there? Yeah.
it's all good. It's all good.
It's like if you
So
hear him,
yes,
yeah.
Ronald, did you get the mezcos? Did you pick up
I
that
did
pack?
not get the Mesco. They started off with I think this was the first one to be released,
Yes, yes.
and this one was uh it was a hard to get figure. To
Mm,
put it lightly, to put it nicely, it was really hard to get, and
gotcha.
I've also had my ups and downs with Mescos, and I think at that particular
Yeah.
time it was one of my down times, and I'm
Yeah,
on a downtime right now too. I'm like,
yeah, I know.
It's tough. It's tough. Yeah.
Well,
good stuff
cool.
because they have amazing products, and they have a style that I like. Everything's well made, but they make it a little hard for me to want to give them my money sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. I just well, even like right now where I mean, everything's coming so fast, which is it's funny because people were complaining with like, when's Mesco gonna, when they're gonna when they're gonna ship, when they're gonna start charging, this and this, and then when they start doing it, like, you don't realize, oh crap, I just, I had, I just got charged 3 times because
Mm,
I got they charged me for the anime series Joker, anime series Batman, and then
ooh,
today I just got the notification that I'm getting charged for the Red Hood. So
ooh.
that's like 3 Mescos within a couple weeks. It's like
Ouch.
wow.
Oof, yeah. And
But
they do that too. They come hard, and
yeah,
fast and hard
yeah,
on you. Like there'll be a lull like months,
yep,
and then all of a sudden like bam, bam, bam. It's like, oh geez. And then they'll do that like during the holidays too, or like right at a convention, that you've been saving up
yep,
for. It's like, oh come on, man.
yep,
Um,
yep,
but yeah, like just to kind of echo what Ronald was saying, like I love Mesco. I love Mesco products and stuff like that. But sometimes like they make it very hard to acquire some figures. And then
hmm
on top of that, like some of their prices are like, oh, like, this is like
yep.
getting into hot toy territory right now, like but anyways, that's besides the fact. They do make awesome product with tons of loadout and you won't
Oh
be
yeah.
disappointed when you buy one for sure. I know I've got a handful of them myself. But anyways, Ronald, um, yeah, we took a stroll down Emerald Knight's Instagram profile. You guys go give him a follow. You won't regret it. He's
Appreciate it.
dropping some heat over there. You want to get into our segments, Ronald?
Sure do.
All right, let's go. All
What are
right,
we
so
starting off with?
archive figure of the week, right? I don't know. We got to come up with something
We need
there.
a little rock jingle to go with that too.
Yeah, man.
Something
Um,
put up the double
yeah,
horse too.
something to headbang too. So in this segment, we just like to talk about, the older figures. Maybe they're a little dusty on your shelf, but hey, it's what got us here, right? We had to take that path
Yep.
to get to this one. So let's check out some figures. So Ronald, do you want to go first? You want to take it away?
I'll go first.
All right, let's
Yes,
go.
sir. Uh, this was actually want to say my first Rebel tech that I got. It goes from
Nice.
one of those animes that I watched as a kid. I was probably too young to be watching it, but somebody told me, "Hey, it's an anime. It's really introspective, and it has giant robots, and
Ooh.
it alludes to angels and God, and it has a lot of fan service." So I was there, and
Mm,
it's become
Nice.
quite iconic in the time since I watched it. Remember, it was not easy being an anime fan in the early 2000s. Like
no.
there was no streaming, there was no
Mm,
internet. Was You had to wait all day to download a 5-minute video, so
yeah.
you had to get the DVDs, and 3 episodes for what, $40 back then.
Oh,
On a
yeah,
teenager's salary or on a teenager's salary. Teenagers don't make money. On
No.
a teenager's budget, like it was quite a drag. But now that I'm a little older, have disposable income, and it's really well sculpted. Like I like it has those
Very
infamous
nice.
Revel Tech
Those
joints.
ratchet joints.
Yeah,
Let me
and
interrupt you
they're
real quick, Ronald.
tight.
Plastic Platorium is asking, what Evangeligan figure is that?
Oh, this is Unit 1. This is Unit 1. I want to say this one probably came out before. Man, I have the box somewhere. I tend to not throw away boxes for import figures, but yeah, no, Unit 1. And this one did take a little tumble. If you could see, it is missing its horn.
No.
But
Bummer.
it happens every once
Gravity.
in a while with these. Yeah. But yeah, no,
That's cool,
the
man.
color, it has a. Oh no!
There it goes again.
Oh,
It
no.
goes that it's been on a. Oh man, it goes to show that it's just been on a shelf for years. I have a big Unit 1 statue, and
Nice.
the smaller figure and an even smaller figure. Just there, just to see, but they always people that make these sure do love their robots. So it came with a lot of cool stuff. It came with a light up base, to recreate that
what?
scene where yeah.
That's sick. John, I'm curious. Were you an anime fan? Did you watch this show? Do you have any of these figures?
No, my anime, no, not really. I didn't go too far into that. Really the only anime I ever watched was Lupin the Third. That's kind of like my only
Classic.
dive, because I love that kind of
I've
like,
heard of that.
detective or like thief kind of, heist type of show. But no, and there's some of the crazy stuff I never really got into it. It just, yeah, I mean, don't hate it. Just wasn't like wasn't my
It's
jam growing up.
it's all good. You've already scored enough points with Ronald. You're a wrestler, you're a gamer, you're a toy guy. It's all good. No, Ronald knows I don't really do the
Yeah, no,
anime
yeah,
stuff.
you and Jesse are on the same page then.
Yeah, we're on the same page there. I don't even know if I pronounced it right, Ronald? Evangelion, right? Did I say it right?
Eh,
Say it. Say it.
no,
Close enough, close enough.
Evangelion. People pronounce it different,
there,
and we
okay.
all judge each other. But it is
Who's
what
the
it is.
OGs? When they say the name, you can pick them out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then when Netflix finally got the rights to it, they redubbed over the whole thing, and that was I like the
Oh.
original voice casting,
Yeah.
the voice
Well, it's
acting on
what
it.
you
So.
grew up with. That's what you
Yeah,
downloaded
exact-
on Napster
Yeah.
and stuff.
On Kazaa, I used
Kazaa.
Kazaa.
That's- yeah.
Kazaa.
Yeah, that's
Oh
good.
Gave
man.
my computer all those
Yeah.
viruses.
Yeah, that takes you back. Yeah, Kazaa.
Yeah, man.
LimeWire.
I remember those days. Well, cool, man.
LimeWire, yep.
Well, like Clanable says, don't break him, Ronald. Try to be a
I'm
little bit more careful.
already losing pieces for him. And like,
Oh,
even though I have
no.
such tight knees, like the hands are falling apart on them. Like I gotta,
Yeah.
no, ratcheted.
Well, maybe it'll come out
I
with
do
a new
like
one.
it, even though I've had this figure over 5 years.
Nice.
Over 5 years, and it's still,
Oh, nice.
still looks good. It still moves good.
Yeah. As long as gravity doesn't take it to the floor and break it, then you're good.
It's so satisfying. Little ratchets on it.
Yeah.
Little ASMR.
Mm-hmm.
Right on, Ronald.
Of course,
There it is. Yeah. Wait,
there it is. Money shot.
can you plug like a tail in or something? Is that like a
Yeah. I believe they have it comes with the plug, because in the anime they're yes, they get plugged in the anime.
Oh, okay. A little after dark.
Yeah, no, they're
We'll,
like, I guess they're like connected to an outlet, so they
to like
provided
charge
one.
up.
Yeah, they like
Okay.
charger.
All right. All right, Ronald. I'm gonna take it away. We're gonna get out of that territory and into something a little different.
Yes, please.
We have, of course, we got Emerald Knight on here, so I had to bring out the OG Emerald Knight right here. We got Shrek,
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Farland Shrek
it's an
OG.
ogre.
I mean, he's literally a green knight. Excuse me. I don't know. I don't know where his helmet is. He comes with a helmet. That's why his ears like come down. He's got a helmet and shoulder pads. Yeah, those got lost a long time ago. I don't know what year McFarlane made this figure, but this had to have been early 2000s. I don't see a date on it.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember
But
when. Yeah, when I guess whenever the first movie came out, I guess. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, this is from the first movie. Yep. But yeah, he's he doesn't really move the greatest or anything, but it's I mean, back in the day, McFarlane sculpts, man, like you couldn't beat it. Like all the texture,
Mhm.
all the just looks just, and then you gotta have the dragon to fight him
Yep.
with, rah.
Ooh.
So here's some OG McFarlane Shrek figures there. Do you do you own a Emerald Knight Shrek figure? Emerald Knight?
I don't. I think the McFarlanes that I got again, like back in the early 2000s, were the movie Maniacs.
Yep.
So when those came out, oh my gosh, man, that was like that. I couldn't believe we're getting Jason, we're getting Freddy, Michael, we're getting like, I
Mhm.
mean, of course, I mean, hardly any articulation, but the fact that we're actually getting like figures of these characters, I was like, wow. But yeah, I didn't get any Shrek figures. Honestly, I've never actually seen any of the movies fully through. I've seen like clips of them, but I've never actually seen like all the way through. It's just I don't know. Mike Myers. I kind of like I was fine with him with Austin Powers, but I don't know. I was kind of like I think I'm done. He's like a little too much. I mention this all the time, like with the Deadpool movies. Like I didn't see any of the Deadpools until Deadpool Wolverine, because Ryan Reynolds,
Oh,
he's like, I can't. It's just too
a
much
little
for Ryan
much.
Reynolds. A
Yeah,
little too much, but I'll do it for Hugh Jackman.
yeah.
And even still, it was kind of hard because yeah, Ryan Reynolds is like he can be a little too, I mean, too much to take. And same with Mike
Yeah.
Myers. That's like I don't know if I can take Mike Myers, as this character too much. But from what I've seen, yeah, I've always, it's like I should go back and do a or watch them because yeah, I mean, I catch myself all the time watching the clips.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I know.
I love these. I love the movies, and then I watch them with the
Mhm.
with the kids, of course.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, they're just good, wholesome movies. But what were you gonna say, Ronald?
I'm like, you mean you don't recite the Robin Hood song out of nowhere for no reason?
Dude, I mean, I feel you, John. Like, there's like Charlie Hunnam is like, I cannot stand that guy. Like,
Oh
and
man,
you know what I read? You know what I read? That him and John Boyega are coming back for Pacific Rim 3.
Oh, really? Oh,
I
wow.
read that today. I don't know if it was clickbait, whatever, but like I love Pacific Rim, but man, Charlie Hunnam just, oh man, I don't know what to do. Anyways,
I did watch the Ed Gein show, and like I never saw Sons of Anarchy, but I did watch the
I
Ed
won't
Gein
watch
show,
it.
and
Yep.
it's a mind kind of like you gotta have to like it's tough, but he's pretty good at playing Ed Gein, but yeah, it is kind of like goes off in some weird territory, so you have to kind of like
Yeah. I
you
mean,
may
I
not
want to watch it. I'm a horror guy, but like
yeah
I'm not gonna watch it because Charlie Hunnam. Sorry,
Charlie Hunnam
that's
yeah
my guy. I can't do it.
yep everyone has one of those guys.
Oh no. Here we go. Diggs popping in.
Hey, what's up, Diggs?
Did I hear my favorite actor's name? Come on, Diggs. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right. If you guys aren't watching Highly Puzzable, go check them out. Fridays, Sundays.
Yep.
Well worth it. Check it out.
Yep.
What's up, Diggs? How you doing? Welcome. Happy Monday. All right, John. I showed you mine. Now show me
Ooh,
yours. What you got?
This isn't really. Actually, I may have one. I just realized just now when we were talking, I was like, you know what? I think I do have a vintage figure, but this one is it's recent, but it harkens back to the golden era, which is the McFarlane Superpowers Batman Dark Knight.
Oh,
So
okay, all right.
so this figure is special to me because it's basically what was promised on the back of the Toy Biz card back of the '89
Mhm.
Batman. So whenever you go back and look, I mean, they basically took a Superpowers Batman and painted it black.
Mhm.
Or they that's basically the figure. But when the movie was coming out and they were showing like the figures and like you would see the back of the cards or whatever, right? You would just see them promoted. Like it was this version of the figure that that was on there, and I was like I was like, well, I got I already have the blue and gray version from Superpowers, but like this is black though. This is like I can't wait to get this. And when I got it, I was still excited, but it looked nothing like nothing like what was promoted. And so I'm
Promotion,
glad
sure.
I'm glad the McFarlane, actually went back and, gave us this version of the figure. So because yeah, it's like superpowers like oh man, that was another big line I was into. I had pretty much the I mean every single incarnation of different figures, the Hall of Justice, the spaceship for Superman, which is kind of weird that he has a spaceship, but it's like okay.
Right.
The I think it was like the Delta probe or Delta. It was the official, I guess, spaceship for the superpowers team. But yeah, it was like that was a huge part of my growing up, and I've always been a DC fan. So yeah, it's like I'm always as far as DC and Marvel, it's kind of like DC's like up here, Marvel's just like right here. Same with Street
Ooh,
Fighter, Mortal
nice.
Kombat. Street Fighter's like right here, Mortal Kombat's like kind of right here. So it's like
Oh.
it's just it's tough,
Oh.
but those are my main teams. So it's like I'm gonna back them,
Yeah. Yeah.
whatever comes out. But yeah, I mean, this guy was I was so happy when they announced it, and I was like, I don't have too many of these. I do have the Robin, I think it was the Jason Todd version of Robin, which is basically the same version as the superpowers that came out in the '80s. But no,
Yeah.
this guy was long time coming. And so it's like I love that we finally have this version. So yeah, I
Nice.
was excited.
Well, Plastic Platorium says false advertising. It was the 80s, and cocaine was a hell of a drug.
Yeah. I mean, again, you look at the pictures, like that's all they did was they just took a superpowers Batman and just painted black. That's
Painted
all it
it.
was.
Yeah.
And then you got it in hand, and it looked nothing like that. It was like I think it was a little bit. He might have been a little bit bigger, but I mean, he looked more like the movie version. I mean, as far as like the detail on the boots and like on the suit itself. But yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
for me, for some reason, I was like, I wanted what was advertised, and I still love these kind of these version of the figures. It's so
Yeah.
when they came out when Toy Biz, when they got the license for DC and they started making DC figures, it was kind of like I don't really. They're kind of like my superpowers figures, but not really. But it's, I'm still gonna get them because they're DC. But yeah, I was kind of bummed out by that.
Well, I mean, it's pretty cool that McFarlane is giving you the option these days,
Yeah,
giving you that
yeah,
nostalgia hit. Not necessarily for me. I do love DC, Batman, all that, all things like that. But um, the third party market's got me on that one, like those
yeah.
LPZZs.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
you know, what's the other one that just came out? Oh man, the Christian Bale one.
Gong Gong.
No, those are good too.
Gong. Yeah. Yep.
No, they just came out with a Christian Bale, and then they pre-ordered for the Catwoman not too long ago. I'm
Oh,
blanking on the name right now.
it's not
Anyways,
in art, is it?
in art,
In
in art,
art, yeah, in art.
you got it. Yeah, I had to pre-order that immediately when I saw it. But
Yep.
anyways, good stuff. I like it. But let's roll into Ronald. You ready? Let's roll into our recent pickups.
Nice.
The recent pickups, right?
Are
We
already
we just
brainstorming the little jingle, right?
yeah we just like dropped a new like intro that you saw. So we're like I don't know playing off of that. Anyways, recent pickups, you guys. Ronald was first. What you got for us, dude?
What do I have? Well, yeah, no, as I said earlier, my daughter just wanted to go to GameStop to pick up a game,
Yeah,
and I'm already out and about. Might as well just hit the whole little strip mall.
let's
So of
go.
course I had to make a trip to Ross,
Of course.
of course, and they had some GI Joe.
Oh,
Oh,
I
cool.
like
nice.
Yeah.
these deluxe boxes that they have.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Like if I see them, I'm like, oh, I know it's a good value. $18 for this loaded out figure.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
man.
That's cool. Well, that's everything you would need from this, and I think this one came with a
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
parachute.
cool. Like a parachute?
Yeah,
What?
parachute and a stand. So, dude, all this for $18.
Hey, so is
I
he
am.
a paratrooper?
Yep,
Okay.
I believe so.
Yeah, I had a hard time finding that one, but I found the girl. Like the girl one was
Mhm.
everywhere. I picked her up. She's a great figure, loaded. But yeah, I didn't find that one.
Here. Are you looking for a paratrooper? Are you trying to
Yeah, I want to
throw
chuck
it
it
and
off
see
the
how?
balcony and see if.
Yeah.
Honestly, like they're great for like background, like aliens, whatever, like
Yeah.
those type of looks. Um, but and plus, we are the number one GI Joe channel,
Yeah, keep
so
it going. Yep.
got to keep it going. Yeah, man. So, did you find anything else at RossCon, like Plastic Auditorium
No,
thing,
no. Well,
or is
during
that it?
December, November, that's when you're getting everything. That's when you're
Yeah,
getting the
Mhm.
yeah,
$60 bat wings.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I was at a GameStop, and just like most collector places or nerd stuff, like cards are all over.
Yeah.
And I've dabbled. I have a whole tote full of Pokemon cards that I'm pretty sure are gonna help me a lot paying off my daughter's college. But I've also she stopped playing after a while, and I had to do my own stuff. And of course, what's growing up Pokemon? Magic. Magic is taking on they're going the Fortnite route where they just collab with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going hard on the I think I've gone hard on almost all the Universes Beyond sets they had. They had Final Fantasy one, which I was crazy about. I did also get a few boxes of the Spider-Man set. Didn't
Mm.
really get the Avatar one, even though I would have loved to have gotten the Cabbage Guy as a card. But they had they're collabing with
Turtles.
Oh, nice.
TMNT.
What? I didn't know
Very
that.
nice.
Yeah, I know, and this is
Interesting.
starter set. Like I'm not. You really have to dedicate a lot if you want to do it properly and you want to have
Mhm.
fun. You have to be at the well, at least for me, I feel like you have to be at at your LCS and make friends and socialize. And I'm like, I just want to do this at home.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just want
Yeah.
to, hey, we have an hour or two to kill. Like, whip out one of the decks and play. And this is
Whoa.
apparently it's yeah, just whip it out.
Whip out that deck.
Whip out that deck. And I got apparently it has 4 in here, so I'm guessing, one for each turtle, and it's really cool. I don't know where I'm actually glad that I'm not so focused on Magic because it could get bad.
Yeah.
They have their standard, they have their commander, which uses the same cards, just different rule sets, and apparently this is yet another type of 4-player game where I don't know. All I know is you can play against each other, and they're pre-built, so just get it and shuffle the cards and have a good
Go
time.
for it. Right
Yep.
on.
Plus, it's
John,
turtles.
it's turtles. John, I got a couple of questions for you. First of all, one, do you get down on gaming like Pokemon Magic like Ronald does here? And second question, how's your Ross look?
So the first one, no, I don't, but I am trying to get into more RPG stuff, especially getting into Warhammer, and then I'm big into Mythic Legions. So I know Mythic Legions has a new
Yes.
role-playing game coming out, so I fully back
Yes.
that. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to, link up with people to start doing that. And I never got into it because again, there's like nobody around that I know that, that's into it.
Yeah, you need friends to
And
play that, and I'm like, I don't got those.
yeah, it's tough. I mean, well now there's online stuff. So I have a buddy, and that's in our crew, that he's a big tabletop person. So, and he goes full bore. He has the patience to actually go in there and paint the miniatures, and like I don't have that. Like I just
Wow. Yeah.
if they're already painted, great. I'll get them and stuff like that. So, but yeah, he's I don't have time for that. But I don't mind. I don't mind playing, but yeah, it's like I especially after watching Stranger Things, it's like, oh man, I like that. I wish I had a crew like that, playing
Yeah.
a game like that. But yeah, that's just the hard thing. I would love to get into it, but again, just finding people that want to play, that's hard. And
Mhm.
I was gonna say with Ross, I never find stuff. I mean, it's just a small little section where I'm at, for the toys, and like there's nothing. Like I never find anything. I know
Yeah.
we have an Ollie's near me, and I always
Ooh.
hear that there's some good stuff out, at Ollie's, but at Ross, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I never
Me
find
too, man.
anything. It's just like,
I,
yeah,
it's rare. It's rare.
yeah,
I'll find something every now and again, but like it seems to me like you got to beat the morning rush or
yeah,
something. And I can't make it in the morning, so it's like I'll just pick up the leftovers if they got something. But it's
yeah.
pretty rare when I find something at Ross.
No,
Hmm.
I've gone there like when they open. Like I want to go drop off my dog for grooming, and then
Mm.
right next door was a Ross, and there was about a dozen older ladies just there waiting. They were waiting for. I guess they heard they were gonna have like Hello Kitty lamps or something, and
Oh,
I'm like, it's not
okay.
just us. It's you know, I'm not about the Hello. Well, I don't want to be
Hey
into the
now.
Hello Kitty lamp. Like they're those old abuelitas. They would have
Yep.
kicked my butt. They would have
Cool,
if they would have
Ronald.
saw me trying to get one. I'm like, nope, nope, it's all yours. I'm just looking for GI Joes. Thank you.
Yep.
Like I'm like,
Well, cool,
no,
man.
no,
Paratrooper. That's a
no,
good.
no
That's a good
chanclas
get,
thrown at
man.
me right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't need that. All right, man. I'm gonna move it along. Uh, I want to show you guys my not so recent pickup. It's a recent pickup, but not so recent. I didn't get anything in this week, but over the new year, the family and I went down to Universal Studios and had a good time with the fam. Rolled the roller coasters. It was packed. It was crazy, but I did pick up something down there that I haven't shown you guys, and it was the Creature from a Black Lagoon
Oh, nice.
repaint that NECA did. They did
Oh
repaints on
wow.
all these Universal monsters.
Ooh.
So that Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein,
Mhm.
Phantom of the Opera, uh, Dracula, Creature from Black Lagoon. It doesn't come with anything, like no alternate hands or head or anything like that. But this was my one thing I picked up from Universal, and it's just interesting, how they're doing these like kind of, I don't know what this is, what kind of repaint this is,
Yeah, that's kind of like
but
that's different.
yeah, it's like a cell shading of some kind, like, but it's not black and white. I
Yeah.
really don't know what it is, but they took some creative liberties, and I like it when toy companies do that, when
Mhm.
they step out of the box. I definitely wanted to find something. I love Creature from Black Lagoon. I love the Universal monsters and stuff. But this one, out of all the Universal monsters that NECA has done, I really enjoy um, the Creature from the Black Lagoon's like articulation, looks, double joints. You can get some really cool poses. I got the glow in the dark version, the regular version, all that stuff. I don't know. I just love this thing. I think it looks really cool. So I wanted to add it to the shelf. This was my like one souvenir I picked up from Universal Studios. So yeah, that's it. It's Creature from Black Lagoon, Universal Studios Hall. Interesting, huh?
Nice.
Nice.
John, do you do the Universal monsters? You said you're kind of a horror guy.
Some I do want to get the like NECA. That was another kind of thing that kind of got me back into collecting NECA, just because I mean they're easily accessible at Targets. So I started getting into those like with the Predator, Terminator figures. I kind of want to get into because nobody really else is making them, but like the Universal monsters. But I
Right.
do know they have the monsters coming out, and I saw those the other day when I was at Target. I saw Herman Munster and Grandpa. I was like, oh man, I was like, and then they come out with, and when done right, they come out with so many great accessories. It's like it's crazy how NECA. I
Oh yeah.
mean, and your articulation's got a lot better than it was, from years before. But yeah, I mean, when
Mhm.
they load it out with so many accessories, I mean those figures look great. I mean, so much. Actually, I think I just got in the what is it, the Monsterizer, the little it's like
Oh,
the little
nice.
playset,
Yeah.
the little it lights up and everything. I'm
Yep.
like, wow, this is like NECA made this. It's like it's it's like
I
it
got
can go
that
with
too.
really with
It's
anything.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. And plus they're so photogenic too. I
yeah,
mean the textures, the
mhm,
paints that they do. I love taking the pictures, so
yep,
I kind of gravitate to NECA because they just look great in a shot.
mhm.
I've broken more NECA than I can count, but but no, they're fun figures to play around with. But anyways, you guys, that is my recent, not so recent pickup. But there we go. Universal Monster Creature from the Black Lagoon. All right, John. I want to see what you got for your recent pickup.
So I got a lot of Mythic Legions lately. A lot of stuff from the Rising Suns wave, but the big thing from Rising Suns, and thankfully he came in
Ooh.
undamaged, but it is the bear,
Ooh.
Bodvar,
Ah,
Bovar,
yeah,
Bodvar.
Ronald is showing that off. Oh,
So
you I'm still waiting on mine to show up in the mail, man.
yeah, so no
I'm
broken
jealous.
claws. So the claws are fine. So
Oh,
both of
that's
them.
good. Nice, nice.
So yeah.
Heck
But
yeah.
no, this guy's amazing. I
He's
mean,
massive.
he
Look at
is.
that thing.
He came in a big box too. I was like, oh wow. But yeah, so I got him along with the I think her name, I think it's Nev, the barbarian woman, and then
Uh-huh. Yeah.
the weapons pack for them. And then but yeah, I the tons of Mythic Legions, with Zolo and Khan this past a week or two ago. I got I had a buddy pick up the Grim, the Executioner, and then the
Nice.
Barbarian or the Legendary
Oh, you
Warrior.
got it? You
Yeah,
got
the
it?
female.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Jealous.
So yeah, I had a buddy pick that up for me. But yeah, as far as like most recent ones, yeah, he just came in. So yeah, I'm excited for him.
So what do you think?
Nice.
10 out of 10 or
Yeah, yeah, definitely 10 out of 10. I do need to heat him up. Well, I'm kind of worried, I just got to make sure that, he can move and everything, but definitely want to take the heat gun to him to kind of start loosening up some of the joints. But no, he's amazing. It's crazy
yeah.
because I had done I was hoping I'd get him because I wanted to do I ended up doing it, but it was a Great Outdoors homage photo.
Nice.
The classic John Candy,
John
Dan
Candy,
Aykroyd
yeah.
movie.
Heck yeah.
Uh, but I was like, "Wow, I wish I had the bear because I wanted to, I wanted to incorporate the bear into the
Mm,
shot. But I basically just recreate the poster from the movie. But I was like, oh man, it's like there's so many possibilities you can do with that bear. It's like I mean, people that I've seen with posing and everything. I mean, this is like you can do stuff with like
yeah.
picnic baskets, because there's a certain bear that
Mhm.
that always swipe picnic baskets out there, so
Yep,
you can
yep.
do stuff like that.
Hey there, boo
You
boo.
know, so the
Yeah,
what
I've
was that
been
movie?
telling everybody I want to get the bear. and then get my feral predator and recreate the bear,
Oh
fighting
yeah,
the predator. But
yeah,
I literally, like, just a couple hours ago, I saw a picture of kind of that,
yep,
and that bear like dwarfs that predator. And
yep.
it's like the predator's, pretty big, but like that bear is massive. So
He is, yeah, he
I
is
don't know how
huge.
that's gonna work.
And I saw a fellow buddy toy photographer do the Doom shot because there's a it's from the comics. It's the Doctor Doom is riding
Mm,
a bear during in the
okay.
snow. So it's like, well,
Yes.
it's like somebody
Yes.
already did that, but it's like it's based on a
Do it.
comic panel, so
Just do
I can
it.
do it as well. Yeah, I can do
Yeah.
it. It's like it's it's not in a it was already done in the comics, so yeah, actually
Yeah.
I can recreate it. So yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, man. Have you taken the
Actually,
saddle off yet?
yes, yeah, I took everything off. Yeah, so I think there's like I think it's on the inside here, here. I think you can just like pull that off, and then you gotta take like the head off to remove the this little neck piece because all this is kind of attached right here. So the little harness. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, the thing looks so sweet. Clanable says the best bear. I want it. Dude, get it, dude. Yeah, man, I can't wait. I think I got a shipping notification saying that mine's gonna be here Friday the 13th. So
oh, nice.
oh, it's taking forever. I want it so bad. Well, dude, that is an awesome haul, right, Ronald?
Oh yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, that was
Wait,
me last week. I got that one and what's his name? Scapular?
mhm.
oh yeah,
The,
he's a good one.
Yeah.
my only skeleton at the moment. Which you guys you're always
I'm
teasing me
shocked.
about.
I'm proud. I'm proud over here. I love the skeletons, man. I love the
Yeah.
skeletons. All right, you guys. We went through our archive, our recent pickup. Let's jump into our pre-orders of the week. Let's go. All right, Ronald, you kicked it off. I will be right back, you guys. But Ronald, take it away, my man.
Alrighty. What am I? Oh, I gotta look forward to it. Like, where did I put this? I forgot I go first. But yeah, no, every week there's more and more goodness
Yep.
coming up.
There's always something. It's like I tell myself I'm gonna stop, but then it's like something drops and I gotta pick it up.
Now, where is it? I'm still looking for it.
No, you're good.
All right. Yeah, no, this one I saw it, and the only thing about it is because I've gotten other figures from this company before, but the scaling usually you could pull it off because they're doing like trolls and skeletons and undead things.
Mhm.
But I saw this one is more of a humanoid, and I'm like, oh man, they seeing how what they do with their other figures. Like I know the body's gonna be amazing. I know the articulation's gonna be on point, like using their soft rubbers. And I'm actually talking about this one right here, the Medi Toys Gladiator Series
Oh,
1.
yeah, those are
That
good.
thing looks great. And as I said, the only complaint is it's at least they let you know right away. I'm like, hey, this is 1/10. They
Yeah.
don't do a what's the other Storm Collectibles where it's like it's 1/10 or it's 1/8, it's 1/12,
Mhm.
but it's huge. But this one, it's classic Spartan look here.
Yep.
Their soft goods are also great. I'm pretty sure. So wires in that cape, and yeah, no, I've gotten the Undead Rogue,
Mhm.
which is from World of Warcraft, and I love the way that thing blew. That thing had all the articulation it needed, and this one, won't be hindered by too much of of the straps and the clothing that it has. Fairly simple design to it, just
Yep.
actually just a loincloth and a helmet. Have you gotten any Medi toys before?
No, I haven't. I haven't dipped my toes in. I mean, they look great, and I want to because I mean, I love that aesthetic. I love the kind of like the Roman or like that kind of era. But I just, I just don't want to go down that slippery slope.
Yeah, no, they're great. Just the scale is like, I
Yeah,
wish you
that
could scale better with some of the other ones. Like even if you put them next to your Mythic Legions, they're still a bit too tall.
yeah,
Yeah, but they look awesome.
they do. Yeah, just by
Yeah, they
themselves.
look
Yeah, they look great.
awesome. Oh man, and
And
plus
this
the
is,
feet soft good.
series number 1. So hopefully more down the line.
What's the price on this, Ronald?
See, right now, price unknown, just a $7 deposit if you're getting from Gundamit. But of course, I'm pretty sure 5K will have this one as well.
Yeah, I pre-ordered that Muscle Mommy from 5K that they
Oh
just
yeah,
dropped a couple weeks ago. Yeah, that thing looks
Yeah.
awesome. It's not Medi, but I think those two would look great side by side. So I'm like, should I
I
take it?
finally got around to sending them an email just to ask them like, hey, I ordered this figure like a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. Like, you remember the Dark Crown? It's a Dark Crown figure. It looked really cool, like all black with a spear, and they had like multiple versions of it.
Mm-mm.
No,
All right. Try to find it and show us. While I take it away, why don't you try to find it? But cool, yeah. I was looking at that figure earlier, Ronald, and I was like, that thing is sick. But I'll have to check that out. Did you
okay,
see it
I
on
see.
5K or is it on Gundamit?
I didn't see it on 5K, but I saw it on Gundamit. They usually they'll take deposits earlier before they even
Yeah,
know what the full price will be.
yeah. You
Yeah, no,
found it?
I
You
asked
said?
them about this one. This one was one of the like it was like one of our first episodes here.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, and I
With
had
the
pre-ordered
magnet.
this one. Hmm?
I remember you were all stoked because it has the magnets, right?
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
it has
you can
magnets
magnet
on
it
his.
to the wall. Yeah.
nice.
Yes, and it had all these different look. Apparently, it has like can make 6 different looks. So
Yes, I remember.
I was.
Um, yeah, Ronald. I mean, I've waited years for some stuff on 5K. So like,
Wow.
I sent them a
honestly,
message
like,
here like next week. So
oh,
fingers crossed.
oh, wow,
Because I was
okay.
looking at it, I'm like, they have a bunch of like the overseas people have already gotten it.
Oh,
Mhm.
And of
really?
course, when it
Okay.
starts releasing close to the Chinese New Year,
Yeah.
stuff gets delayed.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, I
hopefully,
remember. I think I waited like what was it, like 2.5, 3 years for those Lim toys. The rest of us, Joel and
yes,
Ellie set.
Oh wow,
Oh
man.
my gosh, that was like forever. But I mean, like I kind of look at it as I can wait for perfection, right? Because those
Yeah.
figures were like, like
they were
worth.
definitely top 10 material there.
I
Um,
just started my first. I just set my first order through 5K for the Patriot Studios. I guess I guess not Leon
okay,
and
all right.
and the boat. So
Oh,
yeah, so I bought both of those. Well, I just did the pre-order, so hopefully I don't have to wait too long. Hopefully they'll ship here in a couple weeks. I think a buddy of mine, he said I think it takes like it took him like 4 weeks once he pre-ordered on 5K. He said it didn't take too long. So
yeah. I mean, honestly, like I'll pre-order it, wait however long it takes, and then once that
yeah,
second shipment, boom, hit that, and then it's at my doorstep and within a few days. So,
nice.
um, yeah, man, good luck. Good luck with that one. I know Ronald was excited about the boat. We talked about that the other week.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, definitely need more props for
Yeah.
If I ever
props
get
is
around to taking a
scarce.
picture, I just like having props
78
around.
Yeah.
78 jumped in. What's up, 78?
What's up?
Says, sup, Emerald Knight.
Sup, man? Can't wait to get that. I ordered his I guess the 78th Street dial that he
Yeah,
has. So
nice.
the Sesame Street one. So yeah, it's
Right
like.
on.
And speaking of, getting the other half, so I was like, I don't know what batch I'm in, but yeah, I'm waiting to see when when he hits me for the next payment. So I'm ready though, but that's gonna look nice.
So,
Yeah, he does great
well,
dials.
you just had 3 Mezco pre-orders hit on you, so take it easy on him, 78. Take it easy.
Hey, I'm
but,
ready for it though. It's like again, you can't don't want to rush perfection because yeah, he does make perfect dials. So
yeah. Yeah, he's definitely a master of his craft for sure.
yep.
He's saying batch 1 is
Oh man,
almost done. Almost.
nice.
Hopefully you're in a later batch. To be a check in between
but
those Mesco hits.
They are, yeah. I mean, it's. I still love them though.
ruthless.
Like I said, the anime series ones. I mean, I'm not complaining about those because I've been when they tease those, I was like, come on, just just drop it. And then finally they when they announced the pre-order, and then the fact that we're getting both of them like back to back, the Joker and Batman, like in quick, like succession. So yeah, he's in a later batch. Oh, okay.
Good luck to you. You are in a later batch. I mean, just keep that money aside for 78. All right, guys. That means I'm up next. Ronald, I sent you my link earlier. We talked about it earlier in the week. I did pre-order the Harbinger Studios Death Dealer. So of course I have to get the horse to go along with it. This horse you can order right now on Harbinger Studios / pre-order, I believe is their website, or Savage Crucible / pre-order. But I mean, I gotta get Death Dealer's Warhorse, right? He's got to sit on this thing. Look at this steed, Ronald. Does this do anything for you? Look at this thing, man.
Ooh, yeah. I guess the fact that it's on the Fish Toys horse body. Oof, you're in for top tier horse there.
Top tier. You hear that?
Top tier.
Yeah, man. I mean, look at these photos too. Like, it looks so cool. I evaded all the fish toy horses that were dropping on pre-orders and all that. I have Mythic Legion horses. I'm good.
Yep.
But this horse just looks like the black, the hair, the open mouth.
The hair.
It just looks too good, and I can't wait to team it up with the Death Dealer once I get that in hand. So
yep.
It's a no-brainer for me. I have to get this thing. I have to own it. Plus, I have the Mezco Death Dealer, so I kind of want to see. I know it's going to be smaller. It's not going to look right on this thing, but hey, I want to see what it looks like. I'm all in on Death Dealer stuff. I love Frank Frazetta, all the things that they do over there. So, John, did you pre-order this or?
No, I do have the Death Dealer. He is coming, but I saw this. I was like, again, like you have the Mythic Legion's horses, and I don't really shoot them as much, but he looks great though. I mean, the hair. I think I had a buddy that was getting like those fist toys. The other horses. I think he got the white one. Like with his, because I forgot who makes them, but he has the Gandalf and the Lord of the Rings figures.
Yeah, Arathorn.
So, and it just they look so great, but it's like, I had to pull back a little bit. But it's like once I get Death Dealer, I'm gonna be like, I should have gotten this horse. I'm gonna be regretting it, but no, he looks great.
78 says fish horses move so well. I didn't know. Ronald, you showed us the soft neck.
I heard about that. Yeah.
So, and the hair, like, mind brushing that thing all night.
Well, I mean, you said you can even pose it, right? Like there's a wire in it that you could pose the hair, right? Am I wrong? No,
I thought it looked in the pictures. I thought it looked like kind of like, because in some of it, like I'm looking at some of it here, well, even on the back, like the head. I mean, but still, Well, I mean, because there it
Hmm.
looks like it's posed or like it's kind of like swept back and then
Yeah. Thanks,
there's
78.
wired.
He
Yeah,
says the tail is wired. Okay. Yeah, that
nice.
makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I have like 6, 4 horsemen horses. I think I'm
Only?
ready to move into, yeah, only. I mean, I have all the apocalypse and then the knights horses and
Yep.
it's a lot. I mean, it's just the same molds that they're kind of reusing, but except for
Hmm.
Necronomicus, like
Never.
that
Yeah.
bone horse, that horse is so sick.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I'm ready to get this one for my death dealer whenever that shows up on my doorstep. So yeah, that is my pre-order. Once again, I think you can get this. Where can you get this, Ronald? Was it Harbinger?
SavageCruciblePreorder.com.
Okay, preorder.com.
Yeah, I have
It's
no
not
idea why
cheap.
they had a 135 just for the horse.
Just for the horse.
They do say it
So,
has 2 head portraits for the horse, right?
ooh, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I'm down. I just think it's gonna be an awesome like a kind of centerpiece, shelf piece, for
Yeah.
Zeta stuff. Just debt dealer on that horse is just gonna look wicked. It's all get out. So I can't wait. What purple mythic horse are you referring to? Are you talking about Alithia's horse? Um,
Oh,
because
I think that's
she
one.
has a kind of a purple motif, but her horse is black. It does come with some purple accessories and stuff, which I do have that one. Raiden's in the house. What's up, Raiden? How you doing, man?
What's up?
All right. So there is my pre-order, Emerald Knight. John, what you got for us for your pre-order?
Man, it's like what have I not pre-ordered yet? It's like I think the most recent one though was the Mezco Splinter. I think that was an
All
automatic. I
right.
mean, yeah,
Yeah.
I got the turtles after the fact, but it's because a buddy of mine sold it to me. Made me a deal on it because his waitlisted converted, and then he was like, you know what, I'm not gonna want these. So he's like, you want them? I'll just just I'll just pay me what I pay for them, and then they're yours. I'm like, awesome. So, but now it's like now I gotta get the shredder. Now I have to get Splinter. So yeah,
Casey. Yeah.
yeah. I got Casey. I picked up Casey as well. So yeah, I got him, and then yeah, I think I mean, if you got the turtles, you got to get Splinter. So, and
Yeah.
I got that ramen sewer dio or the musk.
Oh, the
So
must.
yeah,
The
so I
super
got
must.
the super must. Yes, so the street
Yeah.
scene and the sewers, down below. So yeah, it's like yeah, I gotta have a scene for them. So, but he's awesome. Again, it's Mesco and yeah, it's like
Yeah.
one after another, but thankfully it's a pre-order. So yeah, I just throw the deposit down. I was like 29 or whatever, whatever it was for the deposit. So
Hmm.
yeah, and then watch like he'll drop next year and then 2 more will drop after that. And so it's just
Like right at Christmas time too. Like
yeah,
come on. I
yep,
mean,
yep.
if you
So
have the turtle 4-pack, this is kind of like you got to get it. You got to get the
yeah,
Splinter. Um, yeah, he looks super cool. They're not gonna skimp out on articulation and
mhm.
accessories and soft goods and all that. So I think you're in for a treat with this guy for sure.
Yeah. And I guess I'm wondering because I've talked to some people, wondering if this will be like because if this is like kind of like the precursor to Diplo, the Hazard Squad. I guess they was like the rat
Mm.
member of the Hazard Squad. So it's like we may, they already had the mold and everything. I mean, for him, so we might be getting that for like
Yeah,
that might be like
we'll
an
see.
SDCC, exclusive or
Oh no.
something. So it's like, oh man, it's like another vehicle, and then I'm almost predicting that it'll be like he'll come with the vehicle. So just like they did with
Mm,
Death Adder and the
mhm.
recent Gomez with the tan Rumbler. So I imagine like yeah, if they do
Rumbler.
Diplo, yeah, they'll have them, but we'll see. And I did get that Rumbler. I did get the tan one. I skipped out on the black one, but I got the tan one because you know what, that I just like that color scheme a lot better. It seems like it's more universal. You can use it for different
Mhm.
things. like
Yeah.
I plan to use it for GI Joes and whatnot.
Of
So,
course. Yeah.
but
Ronald, is
he's
there
awesome.
more pictures of the Splinter or like the loadout and all that stuff? Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I don't collect 112 turtle stuff. Have they done Foot Clan, like Foot Soldiers?
They teased it. I think they teased it at I think New York Comic Con
Okay.
or one of the recent
Yeah, you
cons
got
last year.
Yeah. I mean, that's them right there on the floor, right?
There's
Laid waste.
speculation. Yeah, there was some speculation on what exactly,
Hmm.
because I think one of them might be the Shredder, and then one may be the Foot Clan. But
Hmm.
yeah, it's like it's always kind of hard to tell with their photos like this. But they did tease the actual figure at or I guess the prototype at one of their conventions. I think it was New York Comic Con. So that's like we know we're getting them. So now the question is it going to be a 2-pack or is it going to be
Yeah.
uh
That's going to be an expensive
they're like,
army build, man. If you're
yeah,
doing 112, yeah,
yeah,
they'll
it's like
probably do like a 4-pack. Hopefully, I don't know.
I'm something like that, something either a 2
Load
or
them
3
out.
packs, something like that. Yeah, and the baby turtles. I mean, I love the fact that
That's
he came with
cool.
baby turtles. Like that was like, which is funny because I did not even pay attention. Like as soon as he went up for pre-order, I just pre-ordered him, and I didn't even look at. I didn't even look at
Yeah,
all the pictures or anything
yeah.
because I had no clue what he was coming with. I just like went in there and just blindly just pre-ordered him. Mezco's got me trained, I guess. And it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
I need to look at that. So, but then afterwards, people were, in some of the group chats I'm in, they start posting pictures like, oh, he comes with baby turtles. Let me go back in there and look.
Cool.
Because I didn't even go look at it. What all he comes with. What am I getting?
You get a plethora of hands, 4 different heads, obviously the base. And then what
Yep.
else you got? Turtles, teapot, all the
Hat,
weapons Splinter needs. Yep.
cane. That's nice.
Oh, this is cool. Yeah, this will be worth it for sure.
Yeah. And then the
Um,
Shredder should be coming soon. So
yeah. So I'm curious, 78, did you pre-order the Splinter? Are you doing the 112 Mezcos? Curious. Well, yeah, man. I know Ronald picked up not the original 4-pack, but the recolored 4-pack.
the anime.
Yeah, the animated looking ones. You're happy with the movie versions? You didn't pick up the other ones, did you?
No, well, I do want those, and I was going to get
Oh,
those. I was actually originally because I didn't get I missed out on the original 4-pack, and then when the anime versions came out, I was actually it's funny because I missed out on it because I was out golfing and I saw that it dropped, and I was talking about my golfing buddy, and he's like, what are you doing? It's like I'm gonna get these turtles. Look, dude, look at these turtles and this and that, and basically we're just like on it's like don't I mean that 300 whatever 300-400 bucks, are you crazy? And
yeah,
we
like
were kind of just
400 bucks.
yeah, we're just like going back and forth, and before I knew it, they had already gone, joint, waitlist. They already been waitlisted. I mean, it was like quick too. It was like maybe a few minutes.
Damn.
Like, see,
That's
man, see
insane.
what you did. So, I do like those versions. I feel like, but the Mirage, I mean, like any version of the Turtles, it's like I need to get them because that was another big piece of my collection growing up. I mean, yeah, Turtles was like, I had pretty much every iteration of them, when they first came out from Playmates. I mean, and
Yeah.
all the vehicles, all the play sets. I mean, it was just like a huge thing. And thankfully, I never went down that route with NECA or Super 7, but with Mezco, I'm like, you know what? Let me get those because
Let's
it's like,
go.
yeah, it's like I mean, at least I got the Turtles and Casey, and then if they come out with now they have Splinter, so I can kind of just get it little by little. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's a big rabbit hole. I mean, to go down with some of the other
Oh,
companies because
yeah, all turtles. I mean, like it's
yeah.
pretty wild to me that Playmates lost the license, but I mean, there's
Yeah.
so much turtle stuff out. Like turtle fans are eating good out there right now.
Yep. Everywhere it is. And in fact, they even announced at I think at New York Comic Con that they are doing the movie Turtles. So now they're doing the Mezco is. And so I was like, they're actually out there for pre-order now. So I was like, I don't even think I did those because I just like I want to, but at the same time, I'm like, I just can't. I'm trying to just tell myself, no, you don't need that.
No, I like this kind of style personally.
The comics, yeah.
Yeah, the comic, and plus they kind of do their own kind of twist on it,
Mhm.
take little creative liberties on it. I like that personally. It's kind of like the Mezco style. Um, if they like, they've done like Marvel and DC figures, and they've
Yeah.
stayed true to stuff, and it looks good. But I like it when they step out of the box a little bit and give us a little something different.
Mhm.
That's what I'm about. Ronald, did you pick up this Splinter, or are you still on your Mezco hiatus?
I am still on my Mesco hiatus.
All right,
This was not
all
the
right.
figure to have me break my my
Break the
my
streak.
streak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let me know when Mezco pulls you back in. I wanna know what figure it is.
I want a written apology.
That bad, huh? It's like a abusive girlfriend, huh?
Oh yeah.
Man.
And then I'll put down the restraining order.
Well, cool. Great pick. I love me some Mezco. I'm not on the hater status like Ronald is. I still will pick up a Mezco if I like it. I'll pick it up.
Yep.
But I'm very picky with them nowadays. They're just getting pricey, and there's a lot of other things
Yeah.
out there that I want as well. So,
Yep.
but that's it, you guys. We did it. We talked. We got to know Emerald Knight Photos, John. We got to know him. Trolled around in his Instagram profile and
Mhm.
got to see all your really cool pictures, man. Keep up the awesome work.
Oh, thank
Like
you.
some
Thank you.
really good stuff in there. Yeah, just remember, have fun with your toys. Play with them. Take pictures. Have fun.
Mhm.
We get to talk about our archive figures, our recent pickups, and our pre-orders of the week. Got to say what up to everybody in the chat. Happy Monday to everybody. Also, the replay crew, we see you. Thank you so much for watching the Collection Nexus. Hopefully, we made your Mondays that much better. Ronald, you got anything to say to the peeps?
No, if you guys are still here, yes, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe on
Mhm.
your
Yep.
way out. Also, don't
Heck
forget
yeah.
to check out Geek Out Click.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. I've been
And
following you guys for a long time, man. That's
Yep.
good stuff.
Yeah, we're actually running our Mesco. So speaking of Mesco, we're running our Mesco March Madness raffle. So we're doing
Oh,
a tour photography. So to get in, you have to basically
so
just follow our theme per week, and like tomorrow we'll have our live show and we'll spin the wheel for the of the entries. And if your name is called, then you'll get added to the wheel. And then on March 31st, we'll have the final four, and then that winner out of the final four will get a free Mesco, which is going to be the
ooh,
Red Death Doc Knock. So the new one that just
ooh,
came out.
with
So
the
we
Yeti. Let's go.
well, it's the
I'm
Red
kidding.
Death,
Kidding.
the recent one, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
Ooh, maybe
we're
Diggs
also
can wig it. Hopefully, Diggs wins that.
he might. But yeah, it's something we started last year. I was like, you know what? It's like I was talking with the crew. I'm like, let's just do Mesco March Madness. Like, let's just give away free
Let's
Mesco,
go.
right? So, but yeah. So this week so last week was hero versus villains, and then this week we're gonna be doing creep show. So any kind of
Ooh.
horror theme. So hey, that might be Jesse, right there, horror theme. So
Good time to drop it too, because Friday the 13th, all that stuff. So
yes, exactly. It's
man.
crazy because I didn't even think about that. I forgot we had another
Ah,
Friday
nice.
13th. And so I was like, that's like perfect. So it's like, yeah, it's just perfect timing. And then with
I'm
the
gonna have
way
to get in on this.
yeah. I mean, that's all it is. Just take a photo and then just tag us and use the hashtag, and then yeah, your name will be added to the wheel, and then we spin the wheel and see if you get made into the final four. So
Right on. You mentioned your show is tomorrow. Can you tell everybody what time?
we start at 6 p.m. Central. So I'm not sure time zone wise where that's all at, but for me it's Central
All
time.
right.
So yeah, we start 6 p.m. We go for about 2 hours, and same thing. We talk about our recent pickups, talk about the what's going on in the toy community. And for this month, because it's Mexico March Madness, we're going to be pulling up everyone's entries and showcasing everyone's photos that submitted for the raffle for that week. So yeah, we're going to be pulling up, showing some great photography, and then spinning the wheel for the first bracket of the contest. So
cool. All right. Well, we had Brick something to jump in. Oh man, just gotta catch the last 30 seconds.
What's up, Brick?
It's all good, Brick. Thanks for stopping in, my man. I appreciate it. We're just wrapping up right here. John, do you have anything else to say to anybody, or is that about it? Do it.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it.
All
I
right.
mean, just check me out M1 Night Photos, and then check out the Geeked Out Click. So
there it is. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Well, I am Jurassic_Jesse is where you can find me on Instagram. Don't forget, just have fun with your toys.
Yep.
That's it. Enjoy the hobby. Ronald, let's say goodbye. Peace out. See you on the Nexus.
The Collection Nexus.